What do you want?
Okay. Facial hair first. Full style. We'll just do a clean shave. And hair. What type of styles can? That's the one he has. Do that one.
Well, shall we get started?
Keep Marston the way he's supposed to look. Guess he parts his hair to the left and always has a little bit of stubble on him.
How do you do? Couple of
Who's this then?
mean-looking bounty hunters, Blue.
Alright, so I think once we're done with the epilogue and everything, we'll once we're done with the epilogue, tomorrow we'll check out multiplayer.
Partner?
I'll be treating multiplayer like single player though.
What you doing following me?
I'm following you, hitching my horse. I think what I'll do is I'll sleep till the
Howdy.
Yep, Marston's a younger guy compared to Arthur.
Good to meet you. Welcome.
Take a bath
I need to
first.
wash up. Got a bath available?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Whoa, Birdo. Bird's awake. John's kind of skinny too.
Would you like someone to take over for you?
Decline.
No, I got this.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
This should help his stamina out. Voila! Stamina has increased. Alright, and I guess... Oh, Sadie's now here. Sweet.
Need another night?
Nope. I'm good. I'll go over to Sadie now.
How's it going?
I don't know if it's just me or is the game having some frame rate issues later on in the game. It's really weird. Whose horse is that? Really weird looking. Is that Sadie's horse? It doesn't look like hers. Unless she got a new one.
I told you to leave it,
I
Bubba.
thought to myself who this little girl thinks she telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
What's that?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York.
Okay, she has a different
Good
horse.
price for him.
What'd he do?
I'll happen to your horse.
Gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sadie, your horse looks wretched.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know. Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
Oh,
Think so?
we get to kill
I heard
Micah.
Someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Now we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I aim to be. Probably why I can't afford it. This country's becoming real civilized. Bad folk won't be around for long.
Oh, trust me. Bad folk will always be in the world. They're just called Wall Street. There's some good people on Wall Street, but they're very far few in between. So...
What's it to be?
All right, see what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
Excuse me, friend. I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fella from New York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk? No, not so as I would remember. Curly, I think. Oh, she's a woman. Ask in the Welcome Center. Most tourists check in there.
Alright, thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
There you are. He's staying in the Welcome Center.
What now?
You head in there and try to flush him out.
Can't hear. What?
Easy enough.
I don't know what she said.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk, but he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Alright.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a... Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
Oh, God.
Shit. Time to go.
Come on, lady.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
He went right. Go on. Hold.
Oh shit! Fuck, I wasn't looking.
He went this way. Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
Did he went down? Did he went? Oh no. Mountains are a little intriguing. Okay. Horse is still good on energy, so. There he is.
Almost had him. Come. Monsters! Monsters! Yeah, scatter!
Look out. Easy there.
Can't see Sadie.
Then come on and talk to us.
Innocent until proven otherwise. You've got no right to do this. You've got no cause.
Gotcha.
What you got there?
I don't deserve this treatment.
For me.
Horse, please. Don't kill the.
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it.
I'm glad you made a friend.
Quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Hold on to it for me. Need to speak to the bank over in Blackwater. Get a loan for the property. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
All right.
Let's go, girl.
Let's see. Oh, not too far away. Let's go into Blackwater. The layout of Blackwater looks familiar. Looks the same. So, let's see if Blackwater looks like Blackwater. I like how in the whole entire game you only get to see Blackwater like once, to be honest. If you ever get even near Blackwater, you're doomed to get killed by Pinkertons.
Well, that's nice. Sure is good.
Looping around, down shore. Oh, I remember this area. We were bringing one of our camp members from this area. Forgot, was it the Irish dude? Jason? Yeah, this area does look familiar. I think Breacher's Hope is over there.
Hey, partner.
Means Blackwater is not too far away. Yeah, they made this area look super familiar. They probably had the same type of mapping, probably smoothing it out a bit, added a couple things here and there. Most likely Blackwater isn't as developed, depending on how far away from now to Red Dead Redemption 1. We'll see though. Should have the train station right over here too. Something going on with that. Oh. Dead. Oh. Horse glitching out. Good to know. Huh, maybe they don't have the train station here yet. Or is it further down? I think it might be further down. Yep. Oh yeah, this is Blackwater. I remember. This has a couple extra things. Due to the fact it's Red Dead Redemption 2. Might as well add it. That building's being built. That federal building. Interesting. Cool. Yeah. So Blackwater is still being built.
Hard.
Still do bounties if I need to.
All right, stranger. Hello, mister.
You did good.
Hello, sir.
Alright.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Oh,
Thank you.
Not busy?
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? Which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Getty's told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Well, his cousin.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Getty's. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
Watch like the squatter is freaking Micah.
That town Armadillo must be cursed. A few years ago, scarlet fever. Now cholera.
Hey, is someone talking about Armadillo? There's There's the ranch. That's kind of cool. You get to see the beginnings of Marston's ranch. Wonder if he gets to build it and everything. Like, most likely, this might lead in just before Marston gets picked up by the government. I wonder what year it is.
Help the blind.
Oh, it's this dude.
Earn your fortune. Maybe earn your fortune. Maybe today is the beginning of the end. Help a blind man.
Have this.
Two strangers seek thee. One from this world. Perhaps one from another. One brings hatred. I'm not so sure what the other brings.
Right. Okay, Fred. All the best now.
I know what he's talking about. And this guy is a fortune teller.
I'm sure you got better things to do than follow a lame blind man around.
Let's not crash into the rock or the carriage. See what these squatters are doing. Roads are a little different though. It's more, I guess, stable in this game. So I'm kind of wondering if you can get close to at least Tall Tree. I mean, we're on the edge of Tall Tree as right now, so very interesting. I remember reading an article saying someone was able to glitch into like Mexico or something like that. It's like, I don't think Mexico is in this game. Alright, make sure I at least have 2 of my weapons. Yeah, you're squatting on my land, you idiots.
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it?
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Look. Take some money. Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
You for real, friend?
Sure, take it.
You're
Hey.
a real gentleman. Okay, boys, let's go celebrate.
I think Abigail would be happy about that. Hey, come back here. I got another $10 for you if you need it. 10 for each of you. $10 back then? Hell yeah. Well, I was able to get through that without shooting anyone. I feel happy about myself. Thank God I actually had the money to do it.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here.
How much is interest? Should probably read the interest area.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all that processing.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Bank loan.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Oh, bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Bullshit.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
Well, Uncle hasn't changed, and he will never change.
Ready, Marston?
Follow me.
We'll take a nice, easy stroll to the property.
Where are we headed?
West.
West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No. She's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
Ooh, we got a lot of work to do.
is it. Look at her.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No. I know you're an idiot.
Freaking uncle not doing anything. Epilogue Part 2. All right. Yeah. All right, let's see what Uncle has to say. Ooh, that's an awkward angle.
Working hard?
It's the lumbago. Now, if I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Can't escape Saint Denis, huh?
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, no, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Right. Let's go salooning. Try the saloon first, now try the fence. Oh, the horse is here.
Okay, Missy.
Morning. Okay.
Stay here. Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you.
Charles is boxing?
No problem, bud.
Hey, why is everything so swirly?
Come on, then.
Ah, here it is.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
Folks, they love a surprise, but they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive, too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else.
Come on, Charles, you can do it.
You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Pretend he's Micah. Get him, Charles.
What is this?
Knock him out.
What is this?
Don't black out just yet.
Breathe or something. Go.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
Oh, he's gonna win. Oh, he's so gonna win.
What the hell? Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
Get the hell out of here before we start getting shot at.
Keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
Useless.
More bottles empty.
I'm a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
He's gonna empty bottles. Oh, 1 second. I see some artifacting going on, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit more pleasant to watch, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes about 6 seconds to reactivate. There. Now I should stop artifacting.
My bag's on the dock.
There we go.
So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much
So that's why I have the weapons.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding what his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
What can I get you
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened.
Looking to sell your
All
wares
those
or buy
deaths.
some of the finest meat
Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
We were on a very bad path.
And Micah Bell dragged us into the abyss.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
Oh.
Been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On 3.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Ah, shit. No, we just got into town.
You could have thrown that fight! Evidently! What do those guys they have?
What? You don't have them? Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Man, we do not want to be wanted men. We need to get the hell out of here.
Come on, John. Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town.
Watch out.
West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. San Denis ain't short on police.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
Yeah, we're
I think
clear.
we're clear. If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of.
Pretty much.
Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Feed myself something. Is it 2 o'clock now? Yep. Clock. Doop, 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 doop. All right. Check out this next uncle mission.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
Let's pull
I
this
think so.
down.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
Almost there.
Ooh.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to. Be a good girl now.
Let's see. Need to go here. Talk to Sadie. We're about to build a house. Yeah, like the plot of land that he has isn't bad or anything. You just can't really grow crops on it. It's not a crop land. It's more of like livestock and stuff like that. Ground's too dry. Not fertile enough. What the hell happened there? Let's see what Sadie has to offer.
Greetings, mate. Hey, what the hell?
What'd I do? I got a little too close to his horse, probably.
Made it, girl.
There we go. It's the horse. There she
Hello,
is.
Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You, got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of
All right.
course we do.
Follow me. Let's ride.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa.
Oh no, God!
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. Country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Oh, armadillo?
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Alright, before I do anything, let me make sure my weapons are right. Bolt action. There we go.
I ain't sharing mine.
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there. Somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup.
There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
Was that a first horse?
That big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just worked for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him.